Hello, everybody. I am the dinosaur, and today we're going to be celebrating 200 subscribers here on YouTube. Yay! Yeah, I know, it's just me. Anyways, this is going to be my first video where we're going to talk about Genshin and Wuthering Waves. Two wonderful gacha games in one video, where one for me was lost and one starting strong. Disclaimer. Everything I say in this video is purely subjective and only basing on my experiences and opinions upon playing the two games. So, let's be kind under the comment section. With that being said, Genshin. This game for me was like fresh air in the middle of the pandemic, exploring the outside world when I cannot. Playing the game, going through quests, and following its lore and story makes me attached to what it offers early on. But throughout the years, the game hasn't really changed. It's so repetitive, the mechanics is still the same since day one. Although the game is lovable, it's really easy to detach from since nothing's really new. At some point, it even feels like a responsibility to play the game rather than actually enjoy it. Another thing is that Genshin is very slow. I mean, based on exploration, traveling from place to place seems very slow. In Wuthering Waves, climbing is not an issue, because if you're familiar with Shillinen's skill, she can actually climb like one of those characters in Wuthering Waves, but very limited because of stamina. And also, freaking flying bro. In Renaskita, Wuthering Waves offers you fly.
Nice.
You can like fly everywhere you want to go in Renaskita, and it's one of the best experiences ever. You have to try and you have to experience it. At this point, I sound like I'm hating on Genshin because I feel like that's what I want to portray. After playing Wuthering Waves, everything's not the same anymore in Genshin for me. I keep comparing the two and why the other one is not working anymore because it didn't improve for 5 years in the gaming industry. Gamers are getting bored. The company is not very generous, and with all of those, it's hard to continue playing the game. Don't get me wrong, Genshin is fun, but not all the time. Doesn't have the same impact as Wuthering Waves offers. Crew is so generous that I have these 5 stars in a span of 3 weeks of playing the game. And believe it or not, but that's huge. I mean, I'm not looking for injunction also. My characters are also a lot and I have enough 5-star characters to sustain the game. But it's so boring for me that none of these offers something
It's the biggest
spectacular.
piece of dog shit.
Always keep in mind that companies like Hoyo and Kuro are in control of their games. If Hoyo really likes to keep players to have fun, then they'll work on it. If you compare the two based on their fighting mechanics, Genshin is really basic. Apply Hydro and Pyro, you get Vaporize, and many more reactions. And you know what pisses me off? Genshin doesn't have reactions for Geo other than Crystallize. So freaking lame. It's like the game tells you to, sweetie, just press E and Q, then dodge. Wuthering Waves, on the other hand, lets you parry, dodge, and air juggle enemies. Like, am I playing Devil May Cry or something? Most of the times, I don't even understand what's going on, but it looks cool and it works. This mechanic is not about being flashy, but about freedom. Wuthering Waves gives you the tools to express yourself in combat, which is a powerful aspect of a game. So yeah, after playing Wuthering Waves and going to Genshin, feels like going from a motorcycle to a bicycle with training wheels. Let me just reminisce the game before I leave it. I mean, not completely, but stashed in my You Were Good shelf. I love the game, I really do, but also, I wish it does better at satisfying players. These are some memories I have in the game in which it improved relationships, and I really think, personally, Genshin as a platform to hold bonds stronger than just what it is. If the developers successfully gave that love for the players to feel, then why don't they try to give love to their game and start an improved version? Maybe they can start with enhanced exploration and not just for an area like Natlan and Fontaine, which has unique exploration to their nations, but inclusive explorations like updated climbing, better swimming, and etc. There are so many ideas out there, and if they run out, they can always ask my friends ChatGPT. Okay, so to get things straight, Genshin is a wonderful game. Don't take my opinion as a negative feedback to the developers or other players. It's just that some games can fall off, and that is understandable. But we can also make some things updated and playable again. There are so many upcoming gacha games out there that's going to surpass Genshin at some point. But hey, it's never too late for some improvements, and Hoyo being a $1 million company can make it easy if they listen to feedbacks and actually feed back to players. For now, Wuthering Waves has my attention, and I'll keep on playing the game until I miss Genshin or be interested in another gacha game. Love y'all. Don't forget to roar that subscribe button and like my video if you find it interesting. And that's it for today. Bye.